Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Antoinette from Simply a Chic.
Today I am so excited to be co-hosting with my sweet friend Fanny at Creations by Favi in her monthly Twine It Up challenge, which we will be sharing lots of decor ideas that you could make using twine. Make sure to visit Fanny's channel and the playlist that I will link down in the description box for you for lots of inspiration. Also, today I want to take a moment to thank you so much for being here and watching. It means so much to me to see you back every week watching and commenting. Your friendship and your awesome feedbacks are so much appreciated. And if you are new here, welcome and thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you'll be inspired. With that having said, let's get started. So for this project, I am using some jute rope that I got from Dollarama, and Dollarama is a $1+ store here in Canada. Some burlap from Dollarama as well, and a piece of cardboard. I am starting off with this recycled cardboard that I saved, and I am just gonna use this pot lid and trace it over the cardboard. Then I will go ahead and cut it out. After that, I am gonna cut some burlap, just enough to cover the bottom of the tray. And then I hot glue it on the bottom as you see me doing. Then I will turn it over and secure it with some extra hot glue on the top so to have some height around the rims. Next, I'm gonna hot glue the rope starting at the center. Then I continue going around with the rope, adding some hot glue until I cover the whole area. And once I get all that together, I cut 3 long pieces of rope and I secure them together at the top. And here I am using a clip. You could also tape them together, and then I will start braiding them just like how you would braid your hair. And here how it's turning out. Next, I hot glue the braid around the rim, and I'm going to do 2 layers to give it some height. And once I am adding the second layer, I make sure to make the handles one on each side, which I am just gonna arch it like this and then secure it again with some extra hot glue. And then I continue gluing the braids on the top of the first layer until I get to the other side. Then I make the second handle same way. And when I get to the end, I continue gluing it around the sides as well to have that nice finished look. And here is the final look of my tray. I absolutely love it. And I'm just gonna use my lighter here and carefully burn the extra hair that is sticking out. For this project, I am using this recycled coffee mate container, and I will only use the bottom part, some barbecue skewers, some jute twine, one of these birds, some wired jute cord, and some embellishments. So at first, I am gonna go ahead and cut the bottom of this container. Then I already went ahead and cut a circle of this cardboard. Now I am gonna use this thicker twine and hot glue it in the middle and go around until I cover the whole circle. Next, I am gonna measure here and mark down where I am gonna glue the skewers inside this container. Then I hot glue this circle inside the base like this, and then I will go ahead and hot glue the skewers where I marked down. Now I am gonna use some twine and wove it around these skewers. I am gonna let you watch me doing that, so I will go around these skewers few times. Next, I cut these 3 skewers to create a door for my cage. And then I take a piece of this wire jute cord and make an arch, gluing each end to the skewers that are on each side. Then I take some twine, secure it at each end. Then I go ahead and wove them around these skewers like you see me doing. Then I take another twine and do same thing on the other side. Next, I am going to take some twine and hot glue it on the top of the arch right here, and again go around the skewers few times. Then I cut all the skewers out. Next, I cut out about 12 inches long wired cord, and then I hot glue them where I cut the skewers. And once I glue them all down, I grabbed the ends and I started curving these wired cords, and then I twisted the ends together like you see me doing. Then I decided to make a handle, and once I hot glue the handle down, I took some cords and wrapped them around few times. Then I cut the excess out. I also hot glue another piece of skewer inside the cage. Then I went ahead and started painting these skewers in brown. And then I brushed some white chalk paint all over the cage. Lastly, I wrapped some more twine around the base too. And then I added this cute little bird right here. And I made a tiny nest using some reindeer moss, and then I added some eggs that I had on hand. Also, I decided to add some flowers right here. Beautiful lanterns, and I am using these 2 recycled jars. Both were pickles jars. I already removed the labels and washed them. I want to create a fishnet around them. So the first step, I am gonna wrap a piece of twine around the lip of my jar and loosely tie it. I learned this method from Kimberly at A Wonderful Thought on Pinterest. I will link her blog down for you in case you want to check her out. Next step, I am cutting the vertical pieces of twine to attach to this one, but first I'm gonna need to measure 6 times the height of my jar. Then I need to cut 8 pieces same length as this one. attach the vertical twines to the jar using a layered hedge knot. It is a very simple knot. First, I hold the twine in half. Then I take the looped end and stick it up underneath the twine around the lip of the jar. Next, I bring the ends of the twine up through the loop and pull it tight. I repeat this step with the remaining pieces of twine and space them out evenly. Now I'm gonna go ahead and tie the knots on the netting. So I take one piece of twine from two adjacent vertical stands. They should form a V when holding them. Then I tie a knot with them, making sure to hold both strands together. Then I move around the jar, making knots with the remaining twines, trying to keep them all at the same height. Then I repeat the same steps for my next row of knots. After it's knotted, the twines will form a diamond shape like this. Making sure to keep all my knots same size and same distance apart as I work my way down the jar. This video is also a part of the Friend Friday challenge that was hosted by Heidi at the Heidi Sample DIY. I will link her channel and a playlist down in the description box below, so be sure to check them out for lots of inspiration. And when I get to the bottom of the jar, I pull all the twines together tightly, then I tie a knot, then I cut the excess twines and use some hot glue for extra security. Now for the handle, I am using a piece of this jute rope. I hot glue it on each side of the jar like this. And once that's done, I go ahead and wrap some more twine around the lip to secure the handle. I also did the same thing on the little jar. After that, I add some colored marbles and this battery operated candle. And for the small jar, I added marbles and some seashells as well. And here is the finished product. I love them. I think they turned out super cute. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these projects and I hope you found some of these ideas helpful. Please give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comment below which one was your favorite project in today's video. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when I upload my next one. And until then, be well and have fun.